Man arrested at Capitol with knife. Ahead of President-elect Trump's visit. A man was arrested at the Capitol after trying to enter the area with a machete and 3 other knives in his pocket. The incident occurred on January 8th, just hours before President-elect Donald Trump visited the Capitol to pay his respects to the late 39th President Jimmy Carter and meet with several Republican senators. According to NBC News, police found a knife in the man's pocket as he tried to enter the Capitol Visitor Center around 2 p.m. local time. After his arrest, 3 other knives were also found in the suspect's pocket. The man's identity has not been released, but police said he will face multiple charges, including carrying a dangerous weapon. Former President Jimmy Carter died on December 29, 2024, at the age of 100. His body arrived at the Capitol on Tuesday, January 8th, and is expected to lie in state until the morning of January 9th before a state funeral at the Washington National Cathedral. Mr. Carter was the oldest president in U.S. history, leaving behind a legacy of diplomacy, human rights, and philanthropy. President-elect Donald Trump's visit. Mr. Donald Trump, who was officially certified by Congress as the winner of the 2024 presidential election on January 6th, was at the Capitol to pay his respects to the late President Carter and hold several important meetings. Mr. Trump's victory was confirmed by a joint session of Congress, paving the way for his inauguration, scheduled for January 20th. Trump's lawsuit and criminal charges. On the same day that Congress certified Trump's victory, a judge rejected a request to delay sentencing in a criminal case against him, setting a sentencing date for Jan. 10. The court should set aside the scheduled sentencing and stay it until President Trump's immunity appeals are fully resolved, Trump's legal filings said. This case should never have been filed in the first place. Trump is facing 34 counts of falsifying business records. The charges relate to a $130,000 payment to adult film star Stormy Daniels to keep information about their relationship private, which Trump has vehemently denied. The payment was allegedly made by his then-lawyer, Michael Cohen. Prosecutors allege it was an attempt to violate campaign finance laws. Trump was originally scheduled to be sentenced in July 2024, but the case was delayed pending a Supreme Court decision on presidential immunity. After Trump won the election, his lawyers continued to argue that the trial should be postponed indefinitely. However, this request was rejected by the judge. Complicated political and legal context. In the context of preparations for his inauguration, Trump faces many political and legal challenges. Although he has won the support of voters, the litigation still raises questions about his ability to govern in the next term. The arrest at the Capitol on January 8th further highlights the tight security situation around this area, especially after controversial political events in recent years. The motive of the man carrying the knife is not yet clear, but the incident shows the sensitivity of the current U.S. political landscape.